Good morning, good morning. If you were with me yesterday when I was cooking, I promised that I'm gonna be here today. Okay, I promised that I'm gonna be here today. Um, I'm actually gonna be here to do some. I did some okra. I bought some okra, a case of okra, and I have to chop it and packet them so that I can to save. Okay, I'm trying to save. Okay, let me see. Want to bring this too. I don't know which one I'm going to use. So this morning I came from work. I was online. If you were with me, I was online today when I was in the salon. I told you if I'm in the salon, I can come on or here in the kitchen. Even in the kitchen, sometimes, you know, we do word of God. But today, yeah, unique heart that represent the community. Yes. All right, guys, follow me. Let's come to the kitchen. I was really tired. I have to rest 2 hours and I have to go to work in the morning. But at least I will leave here by 11. I'm not going to be rushing. So uh, I was standing all day. I did eat. So this is the easy life that we have in America. The easy life. And I believe life is not easy, but it's how you present it or take care of it. But life is really not easy. Yesterday, I was standing all day on my feet. When I came home, I needed to do the okra, but I said, you know what, let me rest. I need to rest my body. And I rested for 2 hours. And now I'm up. I just want to cut the okra. I'm not going to do much. My daughter has already cleaned it. So what I'm going to do, cut it in this machine and then packet them, put them in the freezer. Yeah, I like to work in the night because during the night it's quiet, nobody's up, nobody's disturbing my videos, so I can work. No, so let me show you guys the okra. See that? I cooked some yesterday. I did cook some yesterday because I needed to eat some okra. And telling my husband about okra, he was like, "Oh my God, I'm going home to go eat." You know, this machine is very, very good. Very good. It's like very easy to do your job. Very easy. So this one is a pusher because you don't want to use your finger. All right, you don't want to use your finger. So it has a little bit of noise, but I think we can manage. And this is actually noise cancellation. Cancel noise. Let me see. All right, it's on. Hey guys, this one can cut your. My hand should be this way. You need to get these things in your house so that, especially if you're an African, you like to cook. It's easy. Just get it at Amazon. I think it's $150. $150. And sometimes when it's on sale, it's cheaper. I actually got it for 119 because it was on sale. That was 2 years ago. Yeah, really, really easy. Stay with me. After this, we're gonna do some prayers before going to bed. Okay, I need to put on my gloves. I don't want to be playing with this okra. Let me take my gloves here. Stay with me. After this, we're gonna pray. Yeah, this okra, I was so happy to get it. I bought the whole case for $32. $32. This one is hard. One that they didn't shred. Yep. You need to hear that click. It means it's locked. Oh, need to hear that click. Can you imagine me cutting this with knife? Okay. So you can imagine if I'm using knife to cut this, how long I'm gonna be here, right? It's gonna take me long to finish. So yeah. So it means these are hard skin. So you don't need to put this in your sauce. So I don't cook all the time, but sometimes when I want to cook, I want some specific food. Yeah, chopping okra. Simple, very simple. You use, this cutter. Don't look for blender, look for a chopper. Okay? And just walk in this house. Look for a chopper, not for a blender. A blender will not chop this. Oh, my window is open. I'm seeing things are crawling in this house. Yeah, my husband opened this window. I'm like, why did he open it? Oh God. Sorry guys. Yeah, I'm wondering what's going on. Flies, things are coming from outside. Sorry guys. Yeah. It's almost done. So was it 2018? A colleague of mine that we went to Bible seminary together. Um, he came visiting me. He came to visit me actually, and I was talking about potato leaf, and he was like, "Oh, Pastor Esther, I got this machine that cut potato leaf." I'm like, "Machine?" And he was yes. He said, "Yes, a machine." But there is a machine that he showed me. I looked for that machine. I didn't see it. The closest thing I can find was this. Now, the first one is the Ninja bullet. It's actually not a bullet. Actually, it's not a Ninja bullet. It's a chopper. It's a chopper. And I got the machine for long because it actually helps me. And I started buying potato leaf and I, chop it in this machine. It looks like, and I was introducing it to my African community because I know we cook potato leaf and we do okra, we do a lot of things. So you standing on your feet, cutting them, it actually slows your cooking. So I was introducing it, so they didn't pay attention. Oh, here I left this. It's like I don't know what is wrong with our African community. This is America, okay? We go online, we learn things from people, and we give them the credit. When you learn from when somebody teach you, taught you something, whether you know them or not. You've been taught, you learn it from somewhere. Give credit to the people that you learn it from. Don't pretend like as you know it on your own. And that's actually that pisses me off from our people. Sometimes you learn something from people. They taught you, you saw it. It wasn't invented by you. You didn't create it. Okay, you didn't invent it. You learn it from somebody. Why can't you just share to others? Just share. Share. It doesn't take you anything. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't take you a minute for you to share. But this race, our black race, we don't like sharing. And I was talking to my husband. Rich people, they always look for each other. Rich people, they look for each other whether it's a black race or white or Caucasian or any other rich people, they look for one and they actually, help one another. If they go find something, they find something like oh, I got this and I profited so and so, you can try it. For us, poor people or middle class, we hide it. We don't want to share that secret because we don't want other people to be like us. We hide that secret. Why do you have to hide it? That's where poverty is in our blood. Poverty is in us because we don't like sharing. We don't like to help others because if we help them, they're going to come and surpass us, or they're going to come and be greater than us. Oh, who are you? You came here, you were like this. Who are you to come and pass? Who are you to come and be like this? If you teach me and I teach other people, it's a blessing for you because I'm going to tell other people that you helped me. If you help me, I will able to help somebody else. And if we're able to help, our community, what will happen? We'll grow big and poverty will go away from us. But we don't like teaching people. We don't like to help. And the problem, I know the problem why we don't like to help because sometimes we say the ungratefulness. The rich people look out for each other, right? There is no ungratefulness there. They help each other. There is no ungratefulness because he's rich, I'm rich, so why are you going to be ungrateful? But a poor man, when they help them, they don't want to share. They don't want to share because they're scared not to share so that the person will not come and outpass them. Yeah, we're scared to lose. We never had any. That's so true. Yeah, that's true, but it's wrong. I'm just saying it's wrong. It's wrong. The mentality is wrong. Even though we don't have enough. But if we share, and the thing that we don't want to share is because the people we share with, they come in, surpass us, and they kick us off. I think that's the fear because we don't want them to reject us or to kick us. Yeah, that's what happened. But if somebody helps you, give them the credit. Greed is our problem. Jealousy is our problem. Denial is our problem. Bitterness, anger is our problem. I think our problems are too much. If we are greedy, we are angry, we are jealous, we will not go further. We will not go, we'll always be behind though. We will not succeed. We'll always be like just trying, like many of us go paycheck to paycheck. That's all we do because we don't want to expose things or we're scared of, yeah. So let's change the mentality. I would say we start with a community. This is my community. Me talking to you and you watching me, listening to me. It's my community. I would say you're my family. You're my friends. Let us change the mentality. If we're able to change our mentality, yeah, yeah, we need a renewal of mind. Our mentalities, are so wrong, and this is why we're struggling. In Africa, we are struggling. This race is struggling. We're trying, but we're struggling. We're really struggling. The culture, yeah, sharing knowledge. We don't, our people back, they don't even want to teach their children what they know because they don't want the children to come and outpass them. They don't want to teach. So there are many, many talents in the grave. Many, many talents in the grave because we don't like to share knowledge. And again, this Gen Z's, the kids now, they don't want to even learn from their parents. They don't. Oh, there's so many things on the internet or whatever. But if we can share our knowledge, it helps the community. It helps our children. Just share. Share what you know, what you do. Share to people. All right. So I'm sharing this bullet here. It's very, very good. It's really very good. If you like to cook and you want to cook fast, for me, I like cooking. I don't cook all the time because I don't want to get big. Because trust me, whether you like it or not, eating all the time makes you gain some weight. So you gotta be careful. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on Amazon and scroll, watch. Sometimes there is a sale there. Um, you get it. It's $150. Okay, make sure you get this brand or the Ninja brand. It's very good. All right, Amazon have it all the time. When I was telling my community then to get this machine, they bombard me, they came against me. Oh, we used to cut our leaf with our hands, we love it with our hands, we don't want to buy a machine and cut it. Then I say, yeah, because this is all slavery. We want our wives to continue being slavery because these are the mentally me. They like their wives. When I was a kid, I used to cut that potato leaf. Tell me, if you're an African woman, when you cut, do you shred your skin? Yeah, we normally cut our fingers, blood run into that leaf. The men don't know we cook, they eat. But it's pain too. It's paining us, right? It pains us when we cut our hands and we still have to put it in water. Those days we don't know what is gloves. Okay? And most women, even now, they're cooking, they don't use gloves. They don't like using gloves. Oh, it's my cook. I'm not in a professional kitchen. No. Even for your fingers, your hands, protect them. Protect your hands. All the time your hands are in water, you need to protect your hands, your fingers. So put them in gloves. And you protect your food too. All right, you protect your food. So they came against me, bashing me. They're not gonna buy it. Then after 1, 2 years, people were watching it on TikTok because I have a video there that I posted, and I'm gonna post this too. So they were watching it. So they started calling me. Oh, where can I get a machine? Where can I get that bullet? I said, go on Amazon. It's on Amazon. It's on Amazon. I didn't manufacture it. I don't have it, but if you go on Amazon, you'll get it. And trust me, they went there, flooded there, and got it. And there was a time this machine got shut on Amazon. Okay. And then they brought this out. It was the Ninja. The Ninja actually is out of, is no longer there. But this one came. And I just said, okay, it looks like the other one, the manufacturing, the spec or whatever. I read about it and I said, no, let me try it. And I got it. When I got it, girl, it works magic. Trust me, it works magic. And I'm not even scared of buying anything that I need to cut. Yep. Let me do this food. It is very deep. I continue my video. You know, in my language, in Mende, they say it's easier like God my guy eating cassava leaf. Eh? It's really easy to chop this okra. I enjoy it actually the fun, it's like fast. It makes enjoy the fun. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. So you see, like I said, anything that they didn't shred, it's like the skin is hard. Getting okra is funny when it's strong. For us in Sierra Leone, we don't eat that. I've seen I went to get Jamaican food. They just cook the okra like that. They just put it so they don't know whether it's strong or young. I think that's how they cook it. We don't. We have to wash it, cut the base and the tip. We have to cut that. We don't want it in our sauce. I don't know why. This is what we met our people doing. They don't cook that. So when I came to America, I saw that. I'm like, I don't want to eat that okra. So we don't eat the hard part of the because when the okra is really good when it's young. So for us, if okra is not young, we don't cook it. It's like it's a waste. We throw it away. Yeah, we throw it away. I don't know why. So since we're born in that culture, we can't eat anything that is hard on okra. We don't. We throw it away. We pick it out and throw it away. But thank God this okra, I met it really, really young and I got it for cheap price. Again, talking. This is a sharp blade. You don't play with that. And it's really easy to, put together. It's easy. I'm done already. I just have few now to go. You see what I'm talking about? The okra, we cut this. We cut that bottom. We don't cook it. And we cut the tip of this. You see that? You can see the cut. Yeah, we don't cook it actually. And if okra is strong, we don't cook it. So you see this one? When you break it, it's supposed to be like that. Then we can cook that. But if you break it and it's hard, we don't cook it. Again, I don't know why. But now that I'm here, it's just that this is just a culture something that we don't want the hard part of the okra, and if it's strong, we don't cook it. We throw it away. So that's why back home we don't have fridge or freezer then or in the farm. So what we do, we wrap them. We wrap them with cloth so that it will not hard. It will not get hard or strong. So we wrap it with cloth and wet it a little bit. So you can keep it actually for a week, but it can proceed, it can go beyond that. So you have to try to cook it or sell it. So I remember when there was war, and my husband brother, I bought some. I was doing business. I'm a businesswoman. I always like to do business everywhere I go. I do business, so I don't want to be, in lack, and I don't want to be begging people. So I like to do business. So I have to walk like 12 miles to the town, the village that my husband brother took my things. I was selling, oh, how do you call them? I was selling some things like buckets and other stuff. And he took them to a village to do, I told him to sell them, but he went and did barter system. They gave him okra, pepper, and he gave them the things. Can you imagine? And when I went there, I said, where is the things that I gave you? Oh, I took them to this town and I gave them, so they're gonna give me back in I was so angry. What am I gonna do with pepper and okra? So I went to the village. I was forced to take those things. Okay, I took the okra, the pepper. So that's how I was able to know how to preserve them so that they will not spoil. Because if not, you're gonna lose your money, because they will not buy it when it's strong. If it's strong, they will not buy it. So it has to be soft. Break it like I was breaking it. So the okra has to be break like that before they buy it. If it doesn't break, they're not gonna buy it. So you're gonna lose. Let me finish. I need to finish this one. Done. You see how easy was that? It was really, really easy. Woo, thank you guys for being with me. You know, again, I was talking about sharing knowledge. Let's share our knowledge. Whatever you have that you know will benefit people, share. Don't be greedy. Don't hide it. Don't keep it to yourself. Make sure you share what you know. You know, many times even when I'm doing my product, I want to shop. It's just that I remember many people called me, they want to learn, they want to do this. But you see, they don't want to sacrifice. Sacrifice. Now this gonna take me long, okay? Can you imagine how long this is gonna take me? I'm gonna show you guys. Let me just finish putting it. This is good, right? It's huge. Like I'm having party. Every day not jolly. Every day not party. Oh. Yeah, it's not every day. So I'm gonna packet them now. Okay. Yeah. In the Ziploc, one Ziploc can take four. It's only three of us in this house. Okay. So one Ziploc okra is enough for us. See how this chopper chop this so. Look at it. Really chop it nice. Really, really nice. Yeah. The good thing is my family, they love the sauce when I cook it. So yesterday I did cassava leaf, potato leaf, and okra. Yeah, they did enjoy it though. I wasn't home, but they love it. Okay, this is enough. Let's share knowledge, okay? You can get this machine on Amazon. I'm gonna put the name there. I'm gonna put the name there. So years back, I introduced this machine on TikTok. Up to now, people are still loving it, still like it, still sending comments. I have more than, I don't know how many K that have viewed my video, that particular video, and they love it. They love it, and it's teaching, more. Teaching is a very, very good machine. So now when I'm ready to cook this, because it's gonna be frozen, I have to defrost, and I'm gonna steam it, dry the water before I cook, because it's gonna accumulate a lot of water. We need to pray for Africa, or we need to start changing our mentality. We need to start. I think we've been praying for Africa for long, and even within the African region, what is happening, it's really just too sad. I was listening to news from South Africa. The Ghanaians are going back to Ghana, and one of the minister in South Africa was talking about what is happening. This is South Africa chasing Africans out, all right? But that will be my next video. I'm gonna just talk about this machine today, but it's just that this race, we need to change, share knowledge, help each other, because this race is the only race that cannot be in one place with each other. Can be families fighting each other every day. Family fight in other race, but when they go out, they're always together. They stick together. They never fight. Yeah. See? I was able to rest, and that's why I'm saying, yeah, not just sharing knowledge on food, for sharing knowledge, how to help each other. I can't sleep because if I sleep, this okra will be out of condition tomorrow. Tomorrow it's gonna be busy again today, so I don't know when I'm coming home. So let me just clean up, pack my I am done. I am done. We're scared of teaching people things so that they will not take our knowledge. Because the problem is nobody want to give credit to you because of sharing your knowledge to them. So if you can't give me credit, so you know what is plagiarism, right? When we went to school, if you're using somebody's knowledge, you need to give them the credit. You have to put it there that this is from so and so people I got this knowledge. You can't just write your thesis or whatever you're doing. It's an assignment, whatever you're doing, you have to give credit to the page or wherever you took that knowledge from. Okay? Even though we did it in school, but in real life, we don't want to do that. We don't want to give credit. So it's good for you to give credit to people that taught you something. Just say, this person helped me. And why we're scared of helping one another is because when you help people, they never give credit to you. That moment, you know when they're going to give you credit? When they go into another situation, or they move from you and go somewhere else, and they feel the way you were treating them, you treated them nicely. And then now, when they were with you, they didn't saw that. They never saw the kindness. They never saw the good way of you treating them until they leave. It's like you having kids in the house and they're rushing to go out at 18. I can't wait. I can't wait to grow up. I can't wait to get to 18. I'm leaving your house. Have you seen kids doing that, right? I can't wait. As soon as they get to 18, sometimes they even want to go into the military just for them to leave house. My son was in the Navy, and he was like, the kids are running to go away from their parents, not that they want to be in the military, but because they don't want to be under control, they don't want to be home. They don't know that the military has more control. Over there, you don't eat the food that you want to eat. You don't play, you don't do things that you want to do. Even to call, it's timing. They give you time, 1 minute. And you have to prepare what you're going to say. Because that 1 minute is not enough. So they rush to go. And when they get there, they find out that their parents were more better. Because the parents will ask you, even when you don't deserve for them to ask you, they still ask you, are you okay? Is everything okay? And you'll be acting. And a lot of kids will be even, they go into their room and lock themselves off from their parents because they don't want to talk to them. Until they leave the house, go somewhere else, and that's when they actually respect the gesture of their parents, that they were always there. They always, you know, they were always there to help them. So when you are with your parents, you that have parent that loves you, make sure you love your parent back. Or somebody is helping you, make sure you appreciate what they're doing for you. You know, I've been hosting, having a lot of people in my house back home. What I don't understand is you help people. I help people, brought them in my house, give them lodging, feed them, and they still think I owe them. So now I travel to the United States. Oh, when you went to the States, you never want to talk to me again. You shun us, you shun me because you're in America. Are you serious? I'm like, okay, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm done. I'm not sure if I owe anybody an apology, because the time that they didn't have nothing, I was still helping you. And I've seen some of them, I was, when I was struggling, I was helping them. And they grow up to a certain height, they were blessed, and they shunned me. And that wasn't a problem. I was still in their life, helping them again. Even with nothing, I don't have anything, I'm still helping. Thank you for sharing. But yes, still, I'm the bad one. I'm the bad one. Even without nothing, I help. Okay? So, I'm just saying, gratefulness is very important. Be grateful and share a little bit of your knowledge to others. And that will help us. Africans, let's come together and love one another. All right? God bless you. I gotta go. I have work in the morning. I gotta go. All right? Thank you guys for being with me, watching this video. I'm gonna post it, and follow me. All right? Give me some love. Thank you guys for those that send me some love. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Mwah. Yes. Mm-hmm.